Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves the diagonals, so opposition defences just can't switch off.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He gets past his man. Proper tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tottenham are sitting on 4 points after 2 games, a win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Peter. You know, one in which I've seen more positives than negatives, and I think from their viewpoint, they can improve now with every game.
Beautifully done. Ericsson. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Christian Eriksen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Battles to win it back. Rose hoists it forward, and it's Son Heung-min. Tottenham have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Dele Alli, he's had a shot! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
That is as far as they're going to go. Kane. And here's Bale. Bale. That is terrific skill. A chance to play it in. He came in hard, very hard. Dunk demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Duffy. Poveda. Tottenham are leading with half-time drawing close. Done very well to intervene. Alderweireld. Ericsson. Izquierdo. He's played him through. Murray Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. This is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Tottenham come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Son Heung-min. He's through the middle. Bale. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Izquierdo. Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Alderweireld plays it forward. Izquierdo. Murray! It's in!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And here's Bale. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Brighton were on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Gorgeous control there. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min threads one through. Gets it upfield. Lloyd. There's a long ball. Looking for space out wide. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's gone for goal. Lovely bit of skill there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to... Murray! Kane. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a goal kick.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that's been won straight back. It's Kane! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's played forward. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a...
And that's it. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing... Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Tottenham go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Bournemouth have lost their first 3 games. 3 points now very necessary, both in terms of table position and morale. Werner. Kane. Who tries a shot! It's in! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's King. And here's Wilson. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Quarter of an hour played. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's anyone's ball. Eriksson. Lerma. Now it's King.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Werner. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Rose. Bournemouth were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now it's King. Cook. Lerma. Let's put a stop to that. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Kane. Eriksson. It's a fabulous position. He's had a shot. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mepham. Gosling. Eriksson. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Deftly done. Played into the middle. Hoists it forward. Werner. Werner goes looking. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Tottenham have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Diego Rico with a long pass. Rose. Now it's Kane. Werner.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Mepham tries to get it forward quickly. Tottenham really do look to have it all sewn up here. Smith plays it forward. Gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bale, a scorer already in the game. Werner. He's left his man. Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bale is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Beautifully done. Eriksson. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And now they can launch a counter. Mepham cuts it out. Gosling. Smith drives it forward. And here's King. He's got away. And King! No, not quite.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Diego Rico. Cook. Diego Rico. Forward it goes. He's off on a maraud. Solanke! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shoots! Bournemouth making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Brooks with the short one. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Ide. Well read, he sorted that out. Smith. Son Heung-min did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Smith. Brooks. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the diving header! Great football, shot and save. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Kane. Lucas Moura. Ide. Chance to break. Solanke. Crunching tackle. Werner. And that's that. Tottenham comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves the diagonal, so opposition defences just can't swish off.
OK, interesting. Defenders on the back foot. Vertonghen, Rose, hoists it forward. He hits it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Christian Eriksen simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's played forward. Over to the left, just brushed off the ball there. Dele Alli. Keeper sends it forward. Bale. Son Heung-min. Chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Vertonghen. 15 minutes till half-time. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Back into the middle. Vertonghen. And it's Rose. And here's Dele Alli. Nicely controlled. Ali. Good clearance and very necessary. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Eriksen. Rose. There are a few waiting for it. Kimmich. Bale. It's on a plate. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Bale. Bale tries to stroke it. Has a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Tottenham come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Alderweireld cuts it out. Vertonghen. Alderweireld. Norwich coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Rose. Oh, sweet feet. Ericsson. Tottenham are still that goal to the good. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, good interception. Played out to the right. And it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Norwich can make their change now with a break in play. Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Could move up a gear here. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's left his man. And that's a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Out to the left it goes. There's the ball in. Lloris is there to take. Now it's Kane. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Son Heung-min. Ericsson. Has a pop! Norwich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Christian Eriksen should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
the changes then in quick succession. Son Heung-min taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Played back in. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Plays it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Vertonghen. And once more they can't get through. Dele Alli. Dele Alli plays it forward. Oh, for some tackle that. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Battles to win it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Tottenham have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a...
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start, and even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place, and I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least?
And the Herrera. Kimpembe switches it towards the other side. It'll be a throw-in. That's not going to make it. It's going to be another throw. And it's Eriksen. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Neymar. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Out for a throw. Vertonghen tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dele Alli. Bale. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Eriksson! It's anyone's ball. Danny Rose receives it in a wide position. He's gone for it! Kurzawa gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's come loose. Pablo Sarra and Mbappe has a shot! Danny Rose plays it forward quickly. Son Heung-min tries lifting it over. And that has been clubbed away. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself. Into the channel. The less said about that pass, the better. No goals as yet. Bale. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Played out to the right. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Son Heung-min. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Idris, a big chance! Paris Saint-Germain themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Very decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Tottenham didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Dele Alli. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's Bale! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimpembe. Keeper sends it forward. Kimmich does well there, alert. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Herrera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vertonghen. And it's Son Heung-min. It's come through. Oh, what a ball! Ali has it out wide now. Massive leap! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Meunier. Marco Verratti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out.
Chance! Son Heung-min. And the counter is on. Dele Alli. And he's on a charge. He gets past his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Get that clear. It's gone a long way up and away. Kimmich. Eriksson. Into the last quarter of an hour. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Rose. Ali. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Dele Alli. Back into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Herrera drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. Lucas, up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Crystal Palace are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his player.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that has been cleared. And it's Dele Alli. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Townsend, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, good interception. Riedewald. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Bale. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well played, he saw that coming. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the weighted pass. Patrick van Aanholt. Now it's Zaha. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Werner plays it out to the flank. And here's Dele Alli. Eriksson. Milivojevic attempts a clearance. Could be a chance here. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Here's the through ball. Keeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets it back. And here's Bale. Werner. Shapes to shoot! It's there! There is the breakthrough! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Danny Rose positions himself well and cuts it out. Eriksson. And it's Rose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Managed to get it away. Eriksson. Andros Townsend, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should...
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Tottenham head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Zaha. There will be a throw-in. Zaha has got himself a free kick. Townsend. Oh, real danger here. And it's MacArthur. Milivojevic. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got away. Townsend. Tottenham boast a very impressive defensive record. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ericsson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
MacArthur. Time and again they are repelled. Milivojevic is fouled. Joel Ward drives it forward. Forward it goes. Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Kelly plays it forward. Cahill. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's pinged one through here. It's Townsend!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Kane. Kane! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Cahill drives it forward. Kouyaté plays a clever pass. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. Lloris is there to take. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in